Hi, everyone. So we're at the top of the hour, so let's go ahead and get started. Thank you, everyone, for joining our DataLakehouse.io webinar. And today we've got a really exciting topic, which is bringing Ceridian Dayforce data into Snowflake. I'll be one of your hosts this afternoon. So my name is Christian Screen, one of the co-founders here at DataLakehouse.io. And just to kind of give you a little bit of background on the platform, DataLakehouse.io, it is a no-code pipeline, no-code analytics platform that enables you to synchronize your source data into the cloud data warehouse with simplicity and with a lot of the capabilities of providing consistent capability for getting your data from your source system into your cloud data warehouse without the need of developers or additional overhead. It's very customizable and a very collaborative platform. And it not only provides, like we mentioned, a no-code capability, but what you're also able to attain from the platform is a set of pre-built analytics based on some of our more popular connectors, which gives you immediate insights to the data that you're synchronizing from your source system into your cloud data warehouse. And so what does that really look like at a high level? So we have a number of pre-built source connectors, again, that provides our customers with that no coding capability, meaning that you don't have to build your own from scratch or maintain code that you have to develop with your internal team, or perhaps you don't have an internal team to help you extract data from your operational system, like Ceridian Dayforce, or perhaps you have other operational systems or databases that you use. And so those connectors are available to you out of the box. And then what we also do with the DataLakehouse.io platform is we have pre-built a number of analytical models that act as an accelerator, or at least a starting point for you and a lot of our customers that provides immediate insights to the data that we are synchronizing from your source system into the cloud data warehouse. And those analytical models give way to pre-built dashboards, insights, reports, graphs, and charts that allow you to visualize the data that are in those pre-built models. So it's really kind of the trifecta of what we like to call the modern data stack, and having the ability to quickly ascertain information from your source system, like Ceridian Dayforce. And so as we start talking about Ceridian Dayforce a little bit, as we look at the challenges that some of our customers face, especially within HR, as we're talking about Ceridian Dayforce, we see three typical challenges that come our way from our customers. And one of those is employee retention. We're going to talk a little bit about that during this webinar. Another one is just hiring skilled employees. And that's kind of has 2 points to it, not only from your organization, but also when we start talking about data and analytics, having the right types of resources to help build a data ecosystem or analytics within your own organization. And then one of the other major challenges we see faced by all organizations, where they might have two different similar operational systems. So maybe there's two HR systems. Potentially there are operational systems that work in concert with one another. And each of those systems alone provides value, but they provide even more value when you're able to bring those data sets together at particular intersections, what we like to call dimensions, and then the power of those two systems combined, it can be greater than both of those individually or by themselves. And so what we're doing at DataLakehouse.io is we're not only providing solutions at the first leg of the data journey, but also throughout the data journey. If we start with really the first solution of taking the data, or extracting the data rather, from Ceridian Dayforce and bringing that into a target system or into a cloud data warehouse such as Snowflake, DataLakehouse.io is currently the only solution on the market today that has that no-code interface, completely supported, completely managed capability for our customers that are using Ceridian Dayforce. And so this ability gives your organization the capability and functionality to connect to one or more of your Ceridian Dayforce instances, to extract even your customized Dayforce information into the cloud data warehouse, such as Snowflake, on a periodic basis down to the hourly level. So you can do intraday extractions of data so that your data in your analytics endpoints and your capability is refreshed throughout the day based on the frequency that best fits your needs. Also, we look at the second part of that data journey, which is, well, once you have the data inside of your cloud data warehouse, such as Snowflake, it needs to be transformed. So there might be some business rules or some business logic. It might need to be combined with another set of data to give your organization more meaningful impact and bring more value to the data for the organization. We'll talk about that as well. And then the last part is, as we're transforming that data for certain purposes, it's very helpful to deploy a single source of truth. And this in the past has actually been called a data warehouse or an enterprise data warehouse. We've also referred to it as an HR data warehouse or even a people data warehouse. And this is that centralized single source of truth where individuals in your organization will go to, and they can feel confident in that single source of truth data repository that has been curated within your organization. And that all really starts at just simply extracting the data from your Ceridian Dayforce environment and bringing that into a very capable cloud data warehousing solution such as Snowflake. In the past, doing things like extracting the data from Ceridian Dayforce and combining that with other systems has had its challenges. And some people have seen this as a difficult thing to do, and reasons behind that might be very apparent, such as, hey, these are two different data sources, right? They're disparate in nature. Perhaps one is a Ceridian Dayforce and the other one is an ERP system or CRM system. So on the surface, combining those two systems together might seem to have its own complications. In addition, someone or some people have to then potentially write some code to integrate those different data sources. And then with that code comes a lot of maintenance, but oftentimes you won't even get to writing the code if you don't have the correct skill sets, if that is the requirement to write very bespoke custom code in order to extract the data or to make sense of the data. And at the end of the day, it all comes down to time, right? How much time will it take to write the code, to maintain the code, so forth and so on. And with datalakehouse.io, by using the platform, the tools are already there. We've been able to get some customers synchronizing their data from Ceridian Dayforce to Snowflake in a matter of hours. So it's no longer a concern or a concept of days or months. You're able to extract your data from Ceridian Dayforce into a cloud data warehouse in a matter of hours. And so with the datalakehouse.io platform, it's here to help Ceridian Dayforce customers by providing that self-service, no-code platform where you can go into your Ceridian Dayforce environment, collect the information that you need to connect, input that information into datalakehouse.io. And then once you set up your synchronization flow, you're able to start seeing data landing into your Snowflake cloud data warehouse instance fairly quickly. And the benefits we think are apparent, right? Providing a holistic view of the business. Once our customers are able to examine the data that they're synchronizing from Dayforce into Snowflake, they're able to validate the data very quickly through our visualizations. And then one final layer on top of that is something we refer to as a data catalog. DataLakehouse.io has its own simplified data catalog so that anyone from your organization can log into DataLakehouse.io and they can begin to understand some of the metadata definitions regarding the data that's being synchronized from Dayforce. And it's very collaborative. So people in your organization can even append to definitions, tag certain attributes and entities that come from Dayforce, and then provide a nice holistic information view about what the metadata is regarding your Dayforce instance to help keep tabs on the underlying metadata about Dayforce. And the result of all this, aside from having a no-code, quick win environment for moving your data from Ceridian Dayforce into Snowflake, is that things and efficiencies are there across the board, right? So increasing efficiency, such as actionable insights, 65% faster getting your raw data from Ceridian Dayforce into actionable insights. Then we also have this great use case from one of our customers where they've been able to increase employee retention from previous years by 28%. So just jumping into a little bit about the outputs of what we're able to provide our customers who synchronize their data from Ceridian Dayforce over to Cloud Data Warehouse using DataLakehouse.io are shown here. So we have a basic dashboarding concept that comes out of the box with DataLakehouse.io. And here what we're showing is one of the quick dashboards for looking across a standard Ceridian Dayforce instance. And so again, if you synchronize your data using DataLakehouse.io from Dayforce into Snowflake, out of the box, you're able to see this definition, this visualization of your Ceridian Dayforce very rapidly. And here we're just showing a basic output of such things as active number of employees, total number of salaries, average salary, so forth and so on, employees by department. And then we're also able to look at simple entity constructs such as courses and certifications, payroll distribution, and punch card or hourly employee information, so hours by month and so forth and so on. And there's a number of other dashboards and views that we have available. And these are completely customizable inside the DataLakehouse.io platform. So at a high level, what does it take inside of DataLakehouse.io? So as a customer or undertaking a trial even, you will simply you'll log into DataLakehouse.io, and then by following our connection screen, you'll simply connect to your Ceridian Dayforce instance. From there, you'll connect to a Snowflake account. And if you do not have a Snowflake Data Warehouse account, our customer success agents are able to help you set up a Snowflake account, or you can use our Snowflake demo account, which is available to you through the DataLakehouse.io platform. So it's a bring your own Snowflake account, or you can use our managed Snowflake account for your instance just to get started. Once you've connected those two connections, then you're able to create what we refer to as a sync bridge pipeline. So the sync bridge simply connects your source connection with your target connection. And as you might be able to see here, you can then specify a time zone and a frequency. And most of our customers are really running at between a 1 hour sync frequency and a 12-hour sync frequency, somewhere in between there. And as a self-service platform, you can select which sync frequency would work best for your organization, intraday or on a daily basis. And then once you have set your sync bridge pipeline and start syncing your data, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, within a short period of time, you are then able to see your Ceridian Dayforce data coming through into your cloud data warehouse. And as you can see through this screenshot on the left-hand side, we really do bring over the Ceridian Dayforce data initially in its very raw format, so very untouched by our dataLakehouse.io solution. And it will even bring over any of the customizations that you've done in your Dayforce platform over time. If you're interested in learning more about how you can begin synchronizing your Ceridian Dayforce data into Snowflake, we do offer a 14-day free trial. And that trial also includes other connectors that you're able to try out. And we are more than happy to have one of our customer success agents help you and provide a customized private demo of the solution. And even to help you get onboarded, we do provide a 2-day onboarding service to help make sure that connecting your Ceridian Dayforce instance happens correctly, and that you're able to see your data inside of Snowflake and begin visualizing your data correctly and quickly. If you'd like to take us up on that offer, we'd be happy to help you with that. You can register for a free account, and you can definitely connect with us after this webinar. We'll be sending out an email with more information on how you can do that. With that, happy to take any questions. And if there's no questions, we'll just conclude the webinar for today, and look forward to hearing from everyone who's looking to synchronize their Ceridian Dayforce data. Thank you, everyone.